as well. Yes, I am not allowed to say them. Anyway, here's the 1 minute ad break now.
A pivotal day for politics. 5 states across the country hold primaries today: Arizona, Michigan, Missouri, Kansas, and Washington. For many Republican candidates, today is a test of loyalty to former President Trump. Earning his endorsement can, of course, mean a big boost in the primary. So, in Missouri,
thank you, Majora's94, for the
Eric Greitens and Eric Schmidt are 2 of the leading GOP candidates running for a Senate seat. Well, yesterday, the former president made an endorsement in that race. He wrote, proud to announce that Eric.
This was so funny. Dude. God, America is the dumbest country on the planet, dude. We deserve Donald Trump again. Straight up. I'm going to just say it. Exclusively for, like, how stupid of a reality that is. But this story is so awesome. Here.
All caps, has my complete and total endorsement. But here's the thing. He didn't actually say which Eric he was talking about. Both candidates then tweeted a thank you. Another state heading to the polls is Arizona, where today's election could be a test for how far former President Trump's endorsement can go in a swing state. That's where we find our Ed O'Keefe. Ed, good morning.
Yep, play both sides so you can't lose. If I play both sides, bye-bye, I win. No matter who wins, I win. No matter who loses, I still win.
Vlad, good to see you. Good morning from Arizona, where election-denying Donald Trump-endorsed candidates are in the lead in today's GOP primaries. If they win today, they have a good chance of winning in November and taking control of a major 2024 presidential battleground state. In Arizona's race for governor and for U.S. Senate, candidates who were...
By the way, Blake Masters is a straight-up fucking school shooter, okay? And also a Nazi. And perhaps worse than both of those qualities, a Peter Thiel diehard, okay? Like, he is a agent of Peter Thiel, straight the fuck up. Literally worse than a Nazi and a school shooter. A Nazi school shooter is the fact that he, unironically, is like Peter Thiel's attempt at taking over American democracy by creating a shadow government of his fucking psychos. So, yeah, Arizona's going to be, Arizona is spicy, dude. Arizona is spicy. Straight up. I don't know what else to say other than that.
Backed by former President Donald Trump and deny reality about 2020 are in the lead. And that's increasingly what Republican primary voters want.
I wouldn't vote for anybody that he hasn't endorsed. That's how I feel.
Nationwide, 57% of Republicans in the new CBS News Battleground Tracker poll say they're more likely to vote for a candidate who gets an endorsement from the former president. In Arizona's GOP primary for governor, that's what's helping Carrie Lake, a former TV news anchor. She's a one-time Barack Obama supporter who's become a leading election skeptic.
No, dude, Blake Masters didn't actually shoot a school, okay? He just looks like a school shooter, talks like a school shooter, has a lot of school shooter-like qualities. Obviously, he didn't shoot a school yet.
Still, she thinks she can win in November.
And I think our policies appeal to independents, Democrats, and Republicans.
But in a general election, our new poll finds a Trump endorsement makes registered voters overall less likely to vote for a candidate. And that's what worries Lake's primary opponent, Karen Taylor Robson. She also won't say if President...
Bro, she sucks so bad. Karen Taylor Robson sucks so bad, okay? It's just like Karen Taylor Robson is when, like, it's the same kind of fucking thing that Democrats try to do when they, like, put a boring fucking, like, middle-of-the-ground centrist in a position like that. Yeah, billionaire's wife, Karen Taylor Robson. Where they're like, yeah, no, reason will win. You know what I mean? Though it's like when Democrats put up like a candidate exactly like that, who is like has no genuine positions whatsoever, and is basically just like a collection of focus grouped sentences, right? And then they're like, come on, reason will win. Reason will win. Logic and reasoning will win. It's like, it just sucks. She is forgettable. She sucks. And she's going to lose to the fucking sexy, charismatic local news reporter promoted by Donald Trump, who probably would kill someone if she hasn't already.
President Biden won in 2020.
The one thing I know for certain is the wrong guy is in the White House. And that's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
But Robeson's backed by the sitting governor and former Vice President Mike Pence and says Lake's too.
Like, no one fucking cares about Mike Pence, bro. Mike Pence is washed. You might as well call him fucking, the ex-leader of the Taliban. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, or Al-Qaeda. I don't know who the fuck is more washed, Al-Qaeda or Mike Pence. In the minds, in the headcanon of everyone that stormed the fucking Capitol on January 6th, he already got executed. And by the way, ironic, Ron Watkins, another person that is also running in Arizona, in the minds of people who have been permanently brain damaged by Ron Watkins, the QAnon people, Mike Pence was already assassinated and replaced with a fucking clone a long time ago. So, God, I love Arizona so much, dude. Arizona is so fucking stupid as a state. It's so awesome. I at least the Republican side is like interesting. You know what I mean? Like the interesting part of like Democratic politics in Arizona is fucking Kirsten Sinema. Just also, I mean, it's just like I can't even fault Arizona for all of its fucking weirdo behavior because like, listen. If your what am I saying? If your brain was on fire at 115-degree weather for like 6 months out of the fucking year, yes, you would also be a dumb idiot. You know what I mean? Like it's what do you expect? People's brains are literally melting out of their fucking ears half the year.
Extreme to win.
Please stop shitting on me. Okay, cleric, but like, what have I said that's wrong?
I don't believe Carrie Lake can get elected in November. She has fashioned herself as such an extremist.
The likely Democratic opponent, Katie Hobbs.
Arizona went to Bernie in the primaries because there's enough young Hispanics that are fucking voting in Arizona. Same reason as to why Arizona went to Joe Brandon as well. That's not going to be the same in the midterms, especially when like, what is it like? Every week there's a new poll that says like 90% of people that are between the ages of 18 and 25 want to execute the president. Like, you know what I mean? Every fucking week there's like another poll where it's like 90% of, if you're under the age of fucking 25, you just don't want to fucking vote ever again for the rest of your life. Here's another poll saying that. So, obviously, I don't know if Arizona is going to fare too well during the midterms.
Hobbs agrees. Can you beat Carrie Lake in November?
She is unappealing to the majority.
At FBI, hey, look at this streamer. Dude, yeah. You should just at other people in the chat. You have a higher likelihood of reaching the FBI that way.
Of voters, especially the voters with no party affiliation, which most of them identify that way because they don't like either extreme.
Trump's influence even stretches down the ballot to a race featuring Rusty Bowers, who testified earlier this summer about the former president's attempts to overturn the 2020 results.
You are asking me to do something against my oath, and I will not break my oath.
Trump endorsed
Pussy.
his opponent. Bowers is also concerned his party's getting too extreme for voters.
There's an idea that if we sanitize the party, somehow it'll attract people. But really, the party gets smaller, and pretty soon a phone booth will handle it.
It's telling that the former president is reaching all the way down to a state Senate race. It just shows you how much influence he's trying to have over the GOP across the country. Also today here in Arizona, keep an eye on the Secretary of State primary. Here, like in many other places.
Dog. Yeah, of course he's doing that. He saw the mistakes of the prior. He saw the mistakes of the past election and realized that, like, oh shit, we just gotta make sure the Republicans win, even if they don't get enough votes. I wrote you in for Attorney General in Arizona. Hell yeah, brother. Except, does that mean I have to move to Arizona if I win? Because I'm not doing that. CBS